So this is chapter 5 of my statistics series. In this chapter I'll be covering simple linear regression. There are 3 videos in this chapter which explain how to use the trend function to predict values. I'll be using library ranking data from the Haplar index and specifically looking at the expenditures per capita versus the visits per capita. So I have the data here, expenditures per capita and visits per capita, the averages, standard deviation, the correlation between the two variables, as well as a scatter plot with a trend line on it. In this scenario, I want to find the visits per capita given a specific expenditure per capita value. For example, if I was given the expenditure value of 55, what would be the predicted number of visits per capita? To do this, I need to use the trend function. And the trend function is just equals trend. And so looking at the function, I need to select all of the known y variables, which are the dependent variables. Then select all the known x variables, which are the independent variables. And finally, I need to select the new x variable, which is the predicted variable. So we'll select all the known y's, comma, select all the known x's, and then select the new x, and the new value is 6.18. So that tells me if the expenditures per capita were $55, then the predicted visits per capita would be 6.18. Now I can go ahead and find the remaining values by dragging the formula bar down, but before I do, I'm going to change the first 2 arguments of this function to absolute values. So I'm going to select the first 2 arguments, push F4, and push enter, and I'm going to go ahead and drag this down. So you can see at $71 the expected visits per capita is 7.42, at 110 it's 10.42, and at 200 it's 17.35. Alright, so that shows how to use the trend function to predict new values. Thank you.